Boom, 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 boom. What up, y'all? Your boy Baldhead. Baldhead'S podcast. Yes, Baldhead'S podcast. Um, Let me see what I gotta do today. Oh, first off, while I'm sitting up here, you probably can't hear, motherfucker. Um, I am wearing my Get This Work t-shirt and my blue jean mask by my girl Ashante Nicole. www.deztini.com. Please, please go check my girl out. I'm gonna put the website up so y'all can see it. You know what I'm saying? I got my boy Damn Fool finna come in the building. Damn, there he go. The man of the hour. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Hey boy, I got my girl, she got these masks she make in Chicago. I look like I'm finna rob a stagecoach, nigga. Stagecoach robbery.
Nigga, you definitely look like you about to rob a stagecoach.
Yeah, yeah. And if you're wondering if you can breathe in the motherfucker, she got a little hole right here. So, you know, it's a lot of ventilation going through this motherfucker. So y'all please go check out. I'm gonna put the website up. Matter of fact, let me put it up right now because I'll be forgetting shit. www.dez. This lady, I swear to God, I went to school with her. She is a bringer back to lifer of blue jeans and all wear denim. Yeah, there you go right there. Y'all go make sure y'all support. Put that on all of the shit. But I got my boy in the building today. One of my closest friends in the comedy game. Been, I don't even know how many years me and this nigga been rocking.
Shit, it's been this year made 15, man.
Damn, 15 years? That's crazy, man. In the comedy game, that's my nigga. It's like a little brother to me. I beat the shit out you about him. Damn Fool in the building. Damn Fool Kevin Simpson.
What's happening, man?
Here on Baldhead'S podcast. There's a couple of things I want to talk about, but first I want to tell everybody that's here, welcome, who's coming in. Can you see the comments and shit, dog?
Hold on, let me go to the live chat.
Yeah. Go to the one at the comments up top.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speak to a couple of matter of fact, let me put this on there. That is the website. Y'all go to make sure you go and check my girl out. She also got a number I posted on my page. I got to do a picture and everything for her. So thank you for sending that to me, Nicole. But Fool, let them know about yourself, where they can find you at, man. If they don't already know.
I mean, you know, you can find me on all social media platforms. It's at Damn Fool Is Funny. That's email, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Christian Mingle. I'm on everything.
I'm gonna have to give me a Christian Mingle count. See what
everything is Damn Fool Is Funny. You can also catch me on the Did You Miss Me podcast every Tuesday. That's me, myself, Billy Sorrells, and D-Lay. So that's every Tuesday. We drop a new episode on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, whatever podcast I found, you can find that. But yeah, that's pretty much. Well, let me in real quick.
What is your what's your damn cash out, man?
My cash app is Damn Fool Is Funny.
Okay.
With a $sign in the front.
It's funny. I be trying to put it up there because motherfuckers don't be believing. Just pandemic done fucked our game up. So I done put the cash apps out there. Y'all bless the cash app. I be telling motherfuckers, just drop $5 in there. Because we sitting here, we're giving y'all some type of entertainment. We discussing what's going on in real life. And guess what? We ain't gonna try to do no comedy, but some shit gonna come out that's funny. Some shit gonna come out that's funny because in regular conversation, being around this nigga and just regular general life shit be funny, man. Do you know we was on that motherfucking Facebook thing the other day? We was on that motherfucker for 2 hours. Me, you, Smitty was on that motherfucker just running our mouth. I looked at the time, I'm like, damn, we was on there talking like
you know what it is, man? Like motherfuckers are real friends. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of people that I know in this business that if we weren't comics, I probably wouldn't be friends with them, or I probably wouldn't know them. Seriously, not you know what I'm saying? And it ain't just because like, oh, this nigga ain't funny, so I ain't his friend. But like some niggas' personalities just ain't the type that I would be around. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If it wasn't for this. But then it's some niggas like yourself, you know what I'm saying, Smitty, Wildcat, you know what I'm saying? It's people that I know who like outside of this are still my friends. You know what I'm saying? Mike.
Right.
You know, shit like that, because it's like it's bigger than just the business, you know what I mean?
Right. Hey man, you wouldn't believe who just said what's good, fellas. Knockout Dre.
Knockout Dre,
nigga. This nigga Dre, his name.
Even know his name is Knockout Dre. You know, things they don't know about.
Man, this nigga that knocks so many motherfuckers out on some bullshit, and he knocked motherfuckers out about some comics. It's my man right there. This motherfucker's a damn fool. What up, Dre, dog? But yeah, I got my girl, my assistant Tia is on the motherfucking line too. She say, "What's up, y'all?" Tia, Mary Kay Mays, and I got my girl Tia Love also. And she say, "Our friendship is called organic." Yeah, it's called organic. Shit we own, shit we do. One thing I want to address, but I don't know if I should address it first, is the bullshit that went on in Minneapolis, Minnesota, the shit that go on in Chicago. These motherfucking police. The police, they said, I watched that, man. The video everywhere. They got so many angles of the video now.
Man, the video fucked me up. Here's the thing, like, you hear it so much now that it's almost becoming like, not again, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I almost didn't even like look into it because it's like I just heard it so much. I'm tired of it, like, you know what I'm saying? But then I was talking to Hot Sauce because, like, I've heard so much bad news since all this shit started. I just stopped watching the news, bro. Like, right. You know what I'm saying? I stopped watching the news. I just detached myself from the world for a little bit. But it's like at this point, I'm looking at it like that's just not the way to go about it. It's time for as a whole for people to start getting together and just like something got to be changed, something got to be done, it's got to start somewhere. And the fucked up part is I really don't know where. I just know something needs to change, bro. We've been marching for years, that don't work. We done tried fighting a little bit, that don't work. Tearing shit up don't work. It's something that we got to do. There's some change that has to happen within us individually, I believe, so that we can change things for the better as a whole. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is the only thing that I think could ever happen. And it got to go back to like what our grandparents was doing. I ain't talking about that marching, because that marching shit ain't shit right now. Yeah. Marching to me ain't nothing but a bunch of motherfuckers walking.
Exactly.
You can't hear turn the volume up. Turn the volume up on what? Can you hear me now? Can everybody hear me? I just want to make sure everybody can hear me.
Right. Which one of us can't you hear? Or is it both of us?
I know if that's LaDonna, her phone was acting crazy earlier. But the
LaDonna got that goddamn cricket phone.
the motherfucking thing of boycotting and seriously boycotting, like that storefront that blamed him for writing a bad check. Now let's get it straight. If it was a bad check, it was a bad check.
Right.
That does not that bad check. The shit that went on that day, his past or nothing, gives anybody the right to kill him. Put their to suffocate the man.
It's cold as hell in here.
That store needs to be boycotted. Every business on that strip. And what's so crazy, you know, I'm real familiar with Minnesota. I'm familiar with Minnesota living there. I'm familiar with Minnesota being in the judicial system, because I was locked the fuck up there for 4.5 years. Those are some of the racist, backwood ass police that you ever want to not run into. Them motherfuckers is crazy. And for them to do that to that man and to be a bunch of them right there all in cahoots with it, that right there let me know the shit. These motherfuckers don't give a two fucks about nothing.
None at all. None at all. It's like it's like, nigga, I don't even know how to explain it, bro. It's like we're so expendable at this point. It's like our lives don't matter. The value of human life is low, period.
Value of black human life.
But black human life is like it's ridiculous. It's like it's almost illegal to be us. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a crime in itself. And that shit is just out of control. It's like I fear for my son, man. My son is a young black man. You know what I'm saying? I got one son that's a high school student. I got, my stepson who's fucking just graduated high school on his way to college. Like I gotta let these boys out into the world and out into the streets and expect and hope that they make it and not worry because they in the middle of some bullshit. Like I spent my whole life keeping my sons out of gangs and bullshit to keep them alive. And now it's like, that's not even the thing for them to worry about no more. I moved them out of Chicago. To avoid that lifestyle and all of that shit. And it's like, now it's like, I got to worry about the police, the motherfuckers that was hired to serve and protect me and my community. It's like, I done spent all this time trying to keep them away from the wrong niggas.
Hell yeah. And it's like you damned if you do, damned if you don't. But if you boycott, if they boycott and they fuck up their money, them shop owners on that street gonna have to do something and let them know the reason why we boycott. We not fucking with y'all. We not fucking with nobody on the street till y'all change these police. And then they say they fired them police, but them police supposed to have been charged. The one that had his foot on his neck, I looked in that motherfucker's eyes. You can tell he just a racist. He felt so good putting this motherfucking foot on a black man's neck, no matter what the fuck it was. Then the other police telling us, oh, you shouldn't do drugs. Don't do drugs, this, that, and other. What the fuck y'all mean? That don't matter. It don't matter if he was a crackhead, if he was on whatever type of drugs, if that man had don't none of that shit matter.
Now you know what's crazy? One of my favorite basketball players. Steve Jackson.
Yeah.
And I just realized that was his homie.
That was his boy. And what the funny part was, them motherfuckers look just alike.
Man, that shit fucked me up, man. I thought that was his brother when I saw it.
And that's what Steve was on the motherfucker. Steve was on the what's called crying and talking about he had work. He said, I just sent him a bag of clothes. He said he moved to Minnesota to get his life right and start doing some different shit, and they killed him. I know a bunch of motherfuckers that done been, motherfuckers that have been through some shit and they try to get their shit together. They might 10 or 20 times, but that don't mean that don't justify you kill him. And I guarantee you, when the trial of the motherfucking police come up, if it's ever a trial, they're gonna try to slander that man's name so bad, like, oh, he was a criminal. So what?
Listen, man. Every time somebody do something wrong, it's always like let's look at who the victim is and what their life was like. A victim is a victim, my nigga. It don't matter what he did before that, you know what I'm saying, or what the situation was. We've all had times in our lives where we've been up, where we've been down, and we've done different things in our lives. Some of us have done things we're sorry about, we feel bad about. Life is what it is. Life is about trial and error. It's about making mistakes, learning from those mistakes, and moving forward. This was clearly somebody who had made some mistakes in his life, but had gotten to a point where he was moving forward and moving on. He had went and got his license to be a truck driver and all.
You know how hard it is to get them CDLs, boy.
Man, you know what I'm saying? So this shows the man's dedication and how determined he was to change himself and his life. You know what I'm saying? And now this man is dead because they simply wouldn't listen. And it's like nobody said don't arrest him. We don't even know what happened. We don't know if he was right or wrong. All we're saying is you're wrong for continuing to place pressure on that man's neck when you heard him saying that he couldn't breathe. But that's you don't believe him, or you don't want to believe him. You believe him. You know that what you're doing is killing this man, but you don't want to believe him, and you want to act like you don't believe him, and like he might be lying or whatever. And this is what they do all the time. Whatever your excuse was, it's always a bunch of bullshit. It's like you had the intention of killing that man, and that's what the fuck you did.
Yeah. And nobody, no matter what the case may be, I just every time I had to stop watching that video, man, because that police officer, he had his hand on his neck and he's pushing his thigh. Everybody done been in a fight. And at one point in time, you'd had a motherfucker down, something like that, or you might have been on their shoulders. He knew exactly what the fuck he was doing. And when I realized it was 3 police, one on his neck, his back, another on his legs, this is my whole point. And I think this is how training should go. If your motherfucking ass can't fight, especially if 2 people can't subdue one person to the point where they subdue,
exactly.
Your bitch ass can't pass the test.
You don't need to be here.
You don't need to be because you can't protect me. If you're a motherfucking police officers supposed to be like superheroes. They supposed to have rational motherfucking thinking. Okay, I gotta get this motherfucking ass to do. And basically a lot of the shit that's going on now, they shooting to kill you. What happened to shooting a motherfucker in their leg? What happened to shooting a motherfucker in their shoulder? What happened to shooting a motherfucker? They blowing a motherfucker brains out.
Nigga. Just like the young boy that was in the car. Now clearly see that something was wrong. You could clearly see that this boy had done something wrong. He was leading the police on the chase. He was going through some shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like even when somebody's wrong, it's not a death penalty. You know what I'm saying? Like unless this man pulled out a gun and started firing on y'all, then that's different. But that's not the case. This is somebody who jumped out the truck, jumped out his car and started running. He's trying to get away. But because you out of shape or whatever the fuck the case may be, or
you know this motherfucker gonna get away. You know this young motherfucker gonna pew.
Yeah, now you want to put a bullet in this man back. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's because the police force is full of like chumps. It's full of niggas who are scary. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's full of people who are scared or who aren't brave. You know what I'm saying? Like they aren't brave people. They're hiding behind the badge, the gun. They either cowards. The police force is either full of cowards or niggas with vengeance in their heart because they was punks when they was little and they got pushed around. And now you out here with a chip on your shoulder. You know what I'm saying? And that's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know I could have found a way more intelligent way to say that, but that's what I think. I think they just punks. You know what I'm saying? And they've been pushed around all their life. So now they want to push other people around. It's like, fuck that, man. You know, ain't nobody got time for that shit.
Man, but shit. We ain't got time for it, but that's what the fuck they're giving us. And they give them up. And the crazy part about it is this generation is not the generation like our grandparents. A lot of things changing. A lot of people changing. Motherfuckers is tired. Them motherfuckers, the last time they had their protest in Minneapolis, Minnesota, when they killed, I can't remember the young brother name. Somebody, if y'all know him, who had his gun card. He was in the car with his girl, and the police officer told him to pull this shit out. He told him, I got a gun card. I have a gun on me. You sure you want? Yeah, go on, get out, and shot him.
That guy in Orlando, right?
Yeah, Orlando, that's his name, Orlando.
It was Orlando. I thought it was in Orlando.
No, his name was Orlando. His name, if I'm they protested very peacefully, I think, when that kicked off. Mm-hmm. Minnesota is a cooking pot because it's so many different races. I used to live in Minnesota, and I had a couple of encounters with the police. See, I don't really. My whole demeanor is I don't say shit to the police.
It ain't a nigga from Chicago that ain't been to Minnesota to sell some dope at least once.
Yeah, because I was up there. I knew I was up there wrong. When I got off the bus, I gave motherfucker $10,000 to come and get me out of jail because I knew I was gonna get caught one day or something.
Because it's racist as hell up there for one.
But them motherfuckers, they mad about a lot. That police, he mad because a lot of motherfuckers probably up there done fucked his daughter that's black. You got the whole Midwest, California, and everything came down to Minnesota. Some motherfuckers came to change their life, and some motherfuckers came to change their life and get rich in them streets. And them people up there is seriously drug crazy when it comes to meth, when it comes to cocaine, when it comes to heroin. They getting it. I did 4.5 years, and on the inside, the guards was the racistest motherfuckers. I was in Moose Lake. I was in Stillwater. The word nigga will come out their mouth quick as hell and be standing right by another black officer. I had to tell one of the police, I said, hey man, you know I'm at home. I'm in the penitentiary. I said, you know I'm at home. You trying to get the fuck home. Better watch your motherfucking mouth. I don't know what you think. I'm not from it. Man, I'll put you in the hole. What the fuck that mean? I'm gonna just be by myself?
Right.
I mean,
then I ain't gotta worry about seeing you, nigga.
Hell yeah. And it's like, it's not just Minnesota. We done had it all over the country. And the fucked up part about all this is everything basically has been filmed. It's been filmed. It's been documented. It's on video. It's going all over. It's going viral. So what the fuck is we to do? All this shit that they've been trying to do.
It's like I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, is it really like at an all-time high right now? Or has it just always been this bad, but we just didn't have cameras and shit to see it like we see it now?
Yeah, it's all been all that bad. It's been bad. It's been this bad, but it's a lot of times you don't see nothing. Shit, I know for a fact a lot of times in Inglewood, police done knocked the motherfucker off and let him lay right there and blame it on some other shit, some gang shit.
Oh, okay, his name was Philando Castillo.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah, okay. Thank you, Bianca. Yeah, them motherfuckers. I remember in Chicago, I used to be on 55th Peoria. The motherfucking police will grab us up off 55th Peoria and drive us dead over to Motown.
Yeah.
and get on the speaker and say, we got one of the folks right here for you. After they done beat your ass up and you really can't get up and run. But I swear to God, what was so fair with the motherfucking Stones, a lot of times when it happened, they say, hey man, this was unfair. We ain't finna get you like this. Get the fuck on up out of here.
Man, I done got locked up and the police that whooped some niggas' ass. And it was like 5 of us already in the holding cell. And they put the rest of these other niggas who ass they just whooped in there with us and kind of like put us in there like to see what was gonna happen. Like it's like free fall type shit. Like, come on, man, y'all these niggas just walked in bleeding. I'm like, oh hell no. What the fuck is going on? Like, nigga, I didn't know what the fuck was going on, man.
My nigga Lamont Nelson. Yeah, it's hey, Mary Lee, what's going on? Titties and face. What's happening with you, Mary Lee?
Oh, you stupid.
But yeah, them niggas, man, the police have no regards. Chicago police been fucked up. Chicago police, the politics, all of that shit so fucked up, mixed up together that when they shot that boy 16 times because he had a little butter knife. What the fuck? What happened to tasing the motherfucker? Why do y'all have them tasers?
Tasers all depend on the hue of your skin. Like whatever color you are, that's what that depends on what level of force they use. You know what I'm saying?
I remember not too long ago. I don't know what part it was. It was like in Dallas when they shot all them police. They shot a bunch of police together. Some motherfuckers was on the roof. They had a chopper and went ham.
That's not funny, but
man, that shit was funny in the motherfucker. Let me tell you why. Because the police and after
hey, Dre Brisson, appreciate them couple dollars, man.
Yeah. What's up, Dre? People was hollering and screaming, oh my God, it's so sad. Now look, I don't wish death on nobody. But if you kill a motherfucker, you think this motherfucker ain't got no kids? You think he ain't got no family? Y'all not thinking about that. So why should I think rational about your motherfucking life when a motherfucker pull a chop out from a roof and knock your ass loose? I don't give a fuck.
And it's like you try to find a happy medium because it's like I try not to feel like all police are bad because
all police ain't bad.
Like it's like, but it's like it's happening so much and so often. And it's in our face so much that it just gives you that perception. And it's the same way with like how white people see us. It's like you grow up your whole life and you don't see this person. You don't see these people. You only see the perception of them that is given to you through the television or through the news or the media or whatever. So it's it's in your mind, you're ignorant to the fact of who this person really are, who this person really is, because all you going off is what you see. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not your own personal experiences. And so I try not to, and because I don't want to be judged that way by others, I try not to judge the police by that. But it's like I almost understand where, you know, I get it. Like, cause I as hard as I try, it's hard for me not to feel like they all that way. It's like it's like every time I see the police, I'm like, I'm worried. Like, oh shit.
The reason why we feel that they all that way, say like you got two that are fucked up, and it's a third one with them. The third one is a good one, but he don't stop them.
He gonna be on. He not gonna be with the bullshit, but he not gonna stop the bullshit.
Like
so
that Chinese one wasn't standing on the man neck, but he was standing there watching and keeping people back and all of that shit.
Right. And you looking at this man and you know what he doing is wrong. And it's like at this point, that's when you say, hey man, come on, we get, you know what I'm saying? Like come on. Like even if you need to get close and tell him in his ear so you ain't putting him out there or whatever the fuck, you know what's happening ain't right and you need to stop it. But to me, that makes you an accomplice.
Yeah. I
can't not blame you if you stood there and did nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are actually an accomplice to murder.
Yeah.
This place for
you
a black
you are part of the problem.
It makes never a white person. That's what Kelly Cook said.
Yeah, it's definitely a part of the problem.
What's up, Chevy Debbie, baby? We miss you too. And Marilee says she misses us now after she done talk bad about us. Crazy motherfucker.
Hey, hey, but that's the real deal, man. I miss all y'all, man. Shit, that's why we missed 3 hours the other day.
Hell yeah. But I know I don't have no answers. Truthfully, I do got answers on what should be done, but I'm not gonna be the one to say it because I ain't gonna be the one to go down for it. Fuck that.
Here's my thing, man. Like, I'm not an activist. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I'm just not. It's not what I'm here. What I do. You know what I'm saying? My ministry, you know what I'm saying, is through comedy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the platform I use in which to get a message across. That's the platform I use in which to help people. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, so I feel that my obligation or that my job or my way of fixing the problem is through that young man in the other room in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
That as I'm going to make sure that young man isn't part of the problem. You know what I'm saying? And therefore, that's my way of contributing to fixing the problem because I know no other way. Like, I don't know what else to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's coming from the heart. I truly, you know what I'm saying, just don't know what to do to fix the problem other than to make sure that I don't add to the problem by creating a delinquent or, you know what I'm saying? And
You're right. My one way at one point in time to fixing the problem, and it literally was some real shit, was I stopped being that wild nigga. I said, man, because I went to jail and I seen a lot of niggas like me kept coming back. And when they walked in, they thought it was like they walked in a party or they walked in the airport and they seen a bunch of their friends. We all finna go to the All-Star game. I'm like, and I had to ask one motherfucker, I said, man, why the fuck you so happy to be back here? Oh man, you know what I'm saying? The real nigga don't trip on this shit. I looked at that motherfucker, I said, I guess I ain't never gonna be no real nigga.
no,
I'm not with sitting in this motherfucker.
fuck that.
Why they in here? I got the doors. I got to smell people's shit. I got to eat when they say eat shit. When I got to watch.
When I hear niggas talk about it, whether it be niggas that was out or even at times when I've been locked up myself and I've heard and I see niggas coming in, it's like my whole motivation is, man, I fucked up and now I'm stuck in here. I need to get the fuck out of here. I need to change or fix whatever the fuck has got me sitting in here right now.
Not come back.
So to hear niggas come in there and be like, you know, kind of braggadocious about how they got there and, You know what I'm saying? I had the pole on me. Nigga ran up on me. So I tell the police, like, bag up on me, bitch. I broke through the yard. I tossed the pole. It's like, but you still here, dumbass. You know what I'm saying? And you talk about it like it's nothing. I'm just go ahead, lay down, do these couple days. Man, no. I'm upset. I want out. I don't want to be here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to hear the fanciful part about it, nigga. Whatever.
No. My man said, let me tell you what Sid say. Sid say he agreed with us to a certain point. The way you describe the police is the way whites describe us. If they see it so much, they will take it. We will, and are the same. I don't know. Say, I really look at it like this. And I could go with that. We've been judged a certain way. There are good black people, there are bad black people. There's good and bad in everybody. But exactly. Does any of that bad justify for us to be killed? Right. And nothing to happen for. If I guarantee you this, if they ever had a situation where it was 3 black police on a white man's neck and that white man died, I wonder how that shit gonna play out.
That nigga going to jail.
They're all 3 of them niggas is going. They're gonna be stripped. That when they get back to the police station, what they call internal affairs is gonna be there. They're gonna take their guns. They're gonna take their badges, and they're gonna take their ass in the other rooms where they take them motherfuckers and lock their ass the fuck up. It ain't gonna be no wait time.
I ain't gonna be on their ass.
Hell yeah, as is. What's up, boy? Much love to you, boy. R.I.P. Sam. R.I.P. Sam.
What's
Roy
up?
Done chimed in. What the fuck did Roy say? Roy say, man, I'm finna be
a panther.
A panther. Hey, Roy. You can't be no panther, man. Your wife will beat you up, man. Shut the fuck up. But another thing I want to talk about is being a comedian, a well-known comedian, being on the road, and being a father of sons and daughters. Like I got a bunch of daughters, bunch of sons. How do you bunch of daughters, bunch of sons? Got 10 motherfucking kids. How do you? What's up, Liz? Let me read Liz shit before we stop and move to the next summit. We're not valued as humans, especially black men. The perception is we are strong and aggressive, so they are immediately on defense before we say anything. That's why that lady escalated that dog situation.
Man, that shit was so fucked up.
Now, what happened to the dog situation? I didn't see that.
Here's the thing about the dog situation that fucked me up. Because of the way that she acknowledged that all I have to do is say that there's a black man involved and you're going to be in trouble. So the white lady is in the park with her dog and the black man, the dude is filming her with her dog off the leash. And it says that the dog should be leashed. So he's filming her and she like, stop filming me. And he like, no, you need to put the dog on the leash, ma'am. And
okay. I remember that situation.
And so she damn near about to choke the dog to death, trying to call the police to tell the police. And she tells him, she says, I'm going to call the police and I'm going to tell them that there is a black man, that there's an African-American man threatening me and my dog. And then she calls them, says that, and as he's standing there with the camera, he's not moving from what we can see. She starts to scream as if she's being attacked. There's a man! Help! Help! Oh my God! I was like, what the fuck? Is she serious right now?
Hey, see, you know what, man?
I couldn't believe it, boy. Like, it would fuck me up.
I seen it. I fell out loud.
Mouth. Hey, listen. I know that if I say you a black man and you bother me, that they gonna be here quickly. So you in trouble. That fucked me up.
See this. Let me tell you something. That's the new serious problem. Even with the brother that died up here that was jogging. Even with that lady. It was another incident that I saw on the internet where this man was taking his garbage out in the complex, and a woman went, an older woman, like, do you live here? What's your name? And she wouldn't get in front of his car. He's like, and another lady was like, it's not up to you to do that. You know, if he doesn't live here, you need to let him go. And she was like, I'm the president of the, I guess it was the association. And she had to make the other lady leave him alone. Let me tell you something, man. These motherfucking people, man, they fucking with the right ones because motherfucker fuck around and, you know what, ma'am, you're right, I'm gone, and come back and fuck their ass up. Hit them in their motherfucking head. They better leave people alone, man. I mean, I don't know if I want to blame it on, I think you can blame it on Trump. Trump brought a lot out.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers was in a shell. You can tell they was racist, but now they just blatantly with
they open with it. It's like, fuck it, man. The president behind us. Let's just get bucked. Yeah.
And I always say this about Trump. One thing that I do like about Trump, he say what the fuck he want to say. I wish Obama would have did that, and I want to see how that would have played out. If Obama would have said, man, I'm tired of you white motherfuckers, man. Y'all been running this shit too long. Now I got it. That man would have been impeached.
Man.
So quick.
He knew better. That's why he didn't go there.
Hell yeah. What up, Lil B? What's up, girl?
But here's the thing, man. Like, now, some situations, it's like, okay, it's fucked up. But with, like, I hate situations with cameras and videos because you only get part of the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the situation with the dog shit.
Right.
The only thing with that is, like, I looked at that situation like, yo, that nigga could have got killed trying to prove a point. Like, because that's what it seemed like his intent was, to prove a point. Like, yo, let me show y'all what this white woman doing. She, like, because I'm pretty sure that little bit ass dog wasn't bothering him or no shit like that. But he saw an opportunity to put this out there. Did you see it? But that shit could have got him killed. And I'm not saying he was wrong in any way. I'm just saying, like, you got to be careful.
Did you see the video? It just, I don't know. It looked like it might have been in Philly. It was some white people on the court, tennis court, and the tennis court was right next to the basketball court. The police didn't go over there and fuck with the white people on the tennis court. They can't fuck with all the brothers. And guess whatever happened, this dude pieced up both the police. He socked their ass up.
I saw that.
Nigga, and broke it out running. What? Hey, fuck what y'all think. This all I did was I was hollering as he socked him up. Now, yeah, we supposed to be social distancing, but if you're gonna make me social distance, make them. And it's been going on because they got stores that they tell you gotta have your mask on. Cool. I come in the store with my mask on. I look up, it's some white people. They ain't even got no mask. Yeah. What are they doing in here?
Nigga, they showed the white lady that was in the fucking Walmart, and the niggas told her about the mask, and she spit in his face.
Yeah.
Spit in his goddamn face. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, oh, okay. Well, I mean, it's a sense of privilege. It's that old-fashioned hood
bullshit.
That old-fashioned hood prophecy that motherfuckers always say, oh, you just ain't had your ass whooped yet. Like, ain't nobody beat your ass. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of
that be the problem with a lot of white people. You know, they talk like that to each other and get away with it. They talk like that to each other. Oh, John, you're an asshole. Fuck you and your wife and your mother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When they walk off and they mad at each other for the rest of their life. I'll never speak to John again because he said that about my mom. Whereas Tony would knock your ass out. Jerome would have put his foot in your ass.
Some fat white woman did that in the it was on the internet. She did that in some little makeup store, and the lady told her, "Man, go on the fuck on," ooh, and she pushed that black lady down. This when I knew the fight was over. Black girl put her purse down and took her shoes off and walked over there and snatched that bitch hand, whooped her, and the fat white lady, she started crying. Don't cry now, bitch. Don't cry now. Hey, do me a favor, y'all. Everybody that's on here right now, Share this, please. Please stop and share this. Just hit the share button so we can get it up out of there. Tia said that happened in New York. And
Rolanda, I do understand that he was an educated man and that he was there bird watching. I'm not saying he did nothing wrong. I'm just saying that could have real bad. Like had the police turned up, it could have got real bad. And I'm just saying, like, you got to be careful out here because we got a target on our back. You got to be careful in those type of situations. That's all I meant.
My man Memphis said, "What's up with them civil rights hands?" Is he talking about my hands? My hands fucked up. But either way it go, people young said, she said, hold my shit. Yeah. She told the motherfucker to hold her shit and whoop the taste. It's a fed up situation. But enough on that because I want to move to the next subject. Being a comedian and being a motherfucking father. Yeah, Walgreens or CVS, she whooped her ass in the stove. Being a father and being a motherfucker on the road. First off, it's a hard situation because you gotta get this money. You gotta pay for you gotta pay for shit for your kids, but at the same time, being on the road, if you're successful in this game, a lot of shit is gonna get neglected, especially early on, trying to build your name. I lost a lot of relationships with kids. I done fucked up some good relationships with women because of this. And people not understanding that I crack jokes, but this shit ain't no joke.
Exactly.
The business part of this, damn it, just getting your money and making negotiations and building relationships is a motherfucker. I have to deal with me myself. I'm kind of fucked up individual because I don't be wanting to deal with certain motherfuckers because I know they got bullshit on them for my street vibe. Then you coming in as a comedian, they don't take shit serious. I got to take this money home because I got a daughter that needs shit. I got a son that needs shit. School coming back in. Every motherfucker don't realize 9 times out of 10, when you're a comedian, you can have 4 shows booked. Guess what? Just like your job, all 4 of those motherfucking incomes coming in are already fucking spent.
Yeah. That shit has already been accounted for.
I can't tell my motherfucking landlord, well, man, I had 2 shows that got canceled, or another nigga came to my show and told the promoter he gonna do a lesson than me, and I was on the fly. And they don't want to hear none of that shit. None of that shit. So how do you deal with some of the ups and downs and being a father? Because you got 2 motherfucking boys that I know personally, as us being friends, look up to you highly.
I mean, for me, it's like, one, I had a real early start with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had my first kid at fucking 15. So raising my daughter was a motherfucker. So I learned a lot of balance, you know what I'm saying, just with life. But when it came to comedy, in the beginning, I admit it was hard as fuck because I was confused. I didn't really know how to balance the two. You know what I'm saying? Like a regular 9 to 5 and being a father is easy. I won't say easy. I'm sorry, fellas, but it's you have a sense of what's going to happen or what's going to go. You know, you're getting paid in 2 weeks. You know, you go to work this day. You know, now. When I first started comedy, you know how it is. It takes, when you first start, you getting booked a lot, but they're not paying a lot. So you got to work a lot to make what you need to make your expenses for the month or whatever. So that caused me to be away from home a lot more than I really wanted to be. So it was like I was missing out on a lot of things in the beginning, like first words and first steps and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It was like all of these type of things, but you have to learn to. For me, it was like learning how to put things away, go to work, and then when I get off work, bring everything back to the forefront. It's like I would lock away everything, my kids, my family, everything I cared about. I locked that away in the back of my mind from 5:30 till 11:30. You know what I'm saying? Like, because otherwise it would fuck me up, man. Because I would be on the road and I would be in my hotel room, nigga. I see a commercial with a nigga playing with his kids and start crying. like I want to be home with my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, it used to be fucked up. Like, but I just had to learn that balance of learning how to, you know, sometimes you gotta say no. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't take every show. You know what I'm saying? It's like now that my kids are older, it's a lot more understanding. Like, my kids understand, hey, if this nigga ain't here on Christmas, guess what? He getting paid double on Christmas, and he gonna really look out for it.
Right. When they get a little old and they get in it, it's different. I had like me having all these motherfucking kids, I had different sets of situations. I had the comedy kids, but before that I had the drug kids. When I was selling drugs, them motherfuckers, they barely seen me. So the fucked up part about it is now that the comedy kids, you know, I'm a different daddy than I was then.
Yeah.
And I try to tell them I'm a different motherfucker, you know, that shit. So when you see me with my baby and all of these pictures of me and her on Instagram, it's another thing. She's right around me. She's by me. Me and her mother is at a better place.
Yeah.
Your mama was on bullshit. I ain't want to fuck with your mama. She ain't want me to come get you. You know, so you looking at me like I'm the bad hero. That's another thing that you brought up. It's more bad mamas than it is bad. Well, I ain't gonna say more, but it's some fucked up mamas out here. It's some fucked up mamas out here that do shit that make you be like, man, I'm not going around that motherfucker kid. Cause this bitch, she won't let me. I literally went to go get my daughter one time. Her mother called me on the phone while I'm sitting outside. I didn't even know the mother seen me. I pull up and get my daughter. She told me, get the fuck from in front of my house before I call the police and tell them you got a gun in the car. I said, bitch, I do got a gun in the car. You want me to shoot your motherfucking house, bitch? And I just drove off because it was like that was the type of shit I would have to deal with. Mm-hmm. And then later on in life, my daughter come having a conversation with me like, well, man, daddy, you ain't never come get me and you ain't this, that, and the other. And my mom was married to her husband and he was there for me. I said, your mama planned that shit, man.
All right.
The worst thing in the world is I would never try to turn my kid against their mother because I think that's wrong, even though you're going to find out in the end if you watch. But see, nobody ever expects mama to be fucked up.
No.
Mama is mama. Mama is the goodest shit in the world. But when you sit up there and if you got the right state of mind, you just really watch shit, it's a lot of motherfuckers, they mamas is fucked up. Yeah. It ain't the daddies all the time. The worst thing about fathers, and I will admit it too, is myself, is, man, I get so tired, I just gave up.
Yeah.
I just gave up and was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll catch shorty later on. And people in the family, some people in the family might be like, no, it ain't your daddy. Your daddy ain't fucked up. But then some people in the family want to mind their business until a certain the wrong situation come up.
Yeah. That's an interesting situation, you know what I'm saying, for that you have on your hands with you having, you know, kids that where you're two different fathers to do two different sets of kids. And it's like, now you have to find a way to explain to them, like, yeah, you know, this is that and that is this, like, but and that's because like I don't have that particular issue, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was blessed, I will say, in one aspect that, you know, my son's mother, my son's mother has always been like, you know, hey, I don't give a fuck about what our relationship has nothing to do with you and his relationship. She's always been adamant about that. Now, she ain't never liked none of the bitches I was with, and she tried to kill all of them. But it was always, you know, you can come get your son. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of it was like, just come get him so he can be over there to get on that bitch nerves. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I would have respected that more. I had motherfucker, man,
adamant about getting that nigga to me. Like my baby mama broke in my house one time because I didn't answer the phone. She broke in my crib and was sitting there in the living room at the table when I got home, nigga.
Damn.
Like, I called you earlier to come pick your son up and you ain't answer, so I came over.
Nigga got a baby by a burglar.
Hey, but you in here, motherfucker.
You got a baby by a burglar, nigga. God damn. Fuck that. But yeah, man, it's a hard motherfucker pill for some motherfuckers to swallow, and they just ain't really thinking about the kid. And that's the sad part. You're not thinking about this kid, man. You're not thinking about the shit that's going on in our child's life. The shit that you got it, me going through. How the fuck am I supposed to get shit together and you acting like you acting? But it is what it is, man. That's why I'm finna start talking on the internet about my experiences with women, the bad decisions that I made, the bad choices that I made, the good choices that I made that I fucked up with. Hopefully it'll help some niggas out. And if not, it's just some interesting, funny ass stories. But it's the truth. It's the motherfucking truth. What you got going on and coming up, boy?
Shit. Right now, man, I'm just I'm working on the podcast, doing things in home right now, because like we still locked down out here until at least the end of June. So I got a show that I'm about to start doing on the internet. I'm about to do a couple of them actually. I got one. It's called Funny Inc. It's basically just me sitting down talking with comedians about tattoos that they have and what the tattoos mean, if it's a funny story behind a tattoo or an interesting story, you know what I'm saying? Because the story, I think, has a tattoo, or at least should. I mean, every tattoo has a story or should have one. You shouldn't just have some shit on.
Yeah, because I got some shit that got stories like a motherfucker.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be doing that. Look out for that. It's called Funny Inc. Hosted by myself. That'll be coming soon on all different internet platforms. And also I got a thing called a boardroom that I'm doing, which is basically just me doing current events, talking about topics in the news, just something a little different from the regular podcast that I do. And any of these internet shows that's happening right now, I'm jumping on them. So stay on my page. I always keep them posted on there what's going on. So if I'm doing get me on there.
So that's what
have you done any of those yet?
Yeah, I did. Well, no, you know what? I've been doing my own. I was doing my own thing called Baldhead Stuck in the House comedy show, and then I just switched over and put all my energy into this. Right. Because I mean, I'm looking at it like this: a lot of motherfuckers get on that internet and they not funny.
That shit is awkward, bro. Like
the only reason it's not awkward for me is because I worked on the radio for damn near 2 years with Leon and Tony. So you already don't have no people with, you don't got that energy. You ain't got the people. You can't see if they laughing. Mm-hmm. So learning that, and shouts out to Tony Schofield, shouts out to Leon Rogers, Morning Riot. That taught me to be able to do this now. And when I was doing my show, the main reason why I started doing it, I had just was getting through the COVID-19, getting through being infected and all of that. And I said, man, if I survive, I don't want to be out of the loop too long. So I got to do something. So I was like, let me get on this internet and start a show. And I started my comedy show right before everything was fucked all up. I started it before I had caught the COVID-19. Make sure y'all share this. Please share this video.
You one hell of a walking testament, bro. It's like God keep using you as an instrument to get the word out to those who might not be listening. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because you have a connection with the and this is crazy, but like, and I might just be high, but I remember when this shit first came out, nobody was really taking it serious. And I was joking, but I was kind of serious. I was talking to Billy, and I was like, man, who is it gonna take to get it for niggas to take it serious? Because it was like, black people was like, well, only white people getting this, so I ain't worried about it. I was like, yeah, I believe that bullshit too. Then Idris Elba got it, and it was like, well, he black, but he from England, so he ain't no real nigga. He ain't really black. I asked Billy, I said, who the fuck got it? I said, because if Obama get it, they gonna be like, nah, he half white. So, like, I was like, it's gotta be somebody like Boosie or somebody. That Boosie. Like,
nigga.
because it's like Boosie done been through everything. The nigga that had cancer, he done been shot. It's like if Boosie get it, niggas gonna be like, oh, okay, it's real. And it's like, but on some serious shit, it's like you got it and got through it. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, it was when I say God using you as an instrument, like just to make people aware and more serious of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure it's a lot of niggas from in the hood or that or just period, just that was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is real. And then you didn't hide it. You was open with your story. You know what I'm saying? It was like you were willing to share it and let people know like this is how it is. Be careful. You know what I'm saying? Whereas anybody, you know, it's niggas in the house sick, hiding and don't want to do nothing. And you know, but like people are dying, but it was like I feel like knowing you were able, like you made me really pay attention, as well as like I had already been like, oh shit, this shit is fucked up. But then when I heard about you, it was like now I'm really paying attention, like what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? And the way you got through it and handled it and was very open about it, like that was helpful shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and the only reason I was like that because at one point in time, when you go in the hospital and your family or nobody with you, you know, it's like you alone in that motherfucker. They telling you all this shit. You barely know what the doctor talking about anyway. And I couldn't call nobody. But their Wi-Fi was impeccable. I was like, man, fuck it. So I was calling people, calling family, loved ones, girl, all that on the internet.
Oh, you don't understand none of that doctor shit they say.
And so I got them and I took a picture when I was in the bed. And I sent that motherfucker out and let everybody know I had the COVID, because one thing was I was in there for a whole week and a lot of motherfuckers didn't know where I was. And I didn't have no footprint on the internet or none of that shit because I was in and out. They had me up under this codeine shit, and that shit equivalently fucked up my heart. And I was like, man, I gotta let motherfuckers know, because I felt like everybody else was walking into a trap. You know, me being a street nigga, I'm like, I gotta let my guys know. So I started trying to get in touch with my guys, and the guys that I was with the weekend when I caught it, they had it. But my shit escalated before theirs. And when I'm hitting them trying to hit their page, they like, I got a cold, I'm sick, I feel it. I'm like, but then none of them make it to the hospital to that point, because I was the only nigga that had the underlying issues. And so when I started really kind of putting it out there, the shit went haywire. And then motherfuckers was like, man, you want to tell your story? Hell yeah.
But see, that's what I mean by that's good, because it's like your testimony was one that people could relate to. Just like the same thing with you getting shot and you being able to share that testimony and help some other young brother on the street be like, you know what, I don't have to go that far. I don't have to get to that point to realize it. It's like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean by just being used as an instrument to help. You know what I'm saying? It's like we all here with a different purpose and we help in different ways, you know what I'm saying? And it's like,
yeah. I couldn't believe what was going on to me to a point, and I'm looking like, man, all this shit I done been through already, and this shit didn't happen. The fuck? And I was saying to my man, when I seen them wheeling people out, nigga, they had to wrap their body up in like saran wrap. I said, man, I'm too cool to be getting rolled up out this motherfucker like a lunch meat platter. I need to get my shit together. These motherfuckers they ain't playing in there. But I thank God, man. I thank a lot of people, and I'm gonna keep talking about it. The main thing that it's made me is changed my whole life as far as eating, as far as looking at my immune system, as far as doing a lot of things. And I ain't finna be preaching to motherfuckers about no exercise, but I'm preaching to people about eating different, because what they got out here is killing us.
Yeah.
What they got out here is knocking us. And the crazy part is, everybody know it. Yeah. Everybody know it.
I tell people all the time, man, I don't not eat meat, or I don't live a plant-based lifestyle because I'm trying to be, you know, Hollywood. It's like I just want to live, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I want to live. Motherfucker don't understand that. all that motherfucking fried chicken. I love Harold's. I love all that shit.
And I still a sneak in there again.
Yeah. I fuck around, might have a bad day, but I'm nigga. Let me tell you something. I ain't never in my life ate this much trail mix and granola, nigga. Opposed to eat no, but I read all the food that I come by. If
you want a bag of Cool Ranch Doritos so bad,
yeah, nigga, boy. Let me tell you something, man. And you get to a point of it where you eating the shit so much now that you like, I don't really miss that shit. You know, I eat a lot of seafood. I ain't had nothing fried in I don't know how long. I ain't had no milk and I don't know how long. I don't eat no dairy shit. Now, I might throw a little slice, a half slice of cheese because I ain't on the sandwich, but
I'm definitely gonna eat some cheese.
You know, it's a hard thing, but hey, I'm working on bettering everything so I could be here and stay here without. I can't understand. I done almost died of asthma when I was 6 years old. Got put in a motherfucking hospital for 6 months because of my lungs. Get fucking around in the streets of Inglewood, growing up, surviving that, get shot 5 times because I was helping a friend, almost die. Beat 2 cases of motherfucking gonorrhea on Stony Island and catch the COVID, motherfucker, hell no. What the fuck? I got to change my diet. Change bitches, but I gotta change my diet.
Nigga, 2 cases.
2 cases, man. At 2 different hotels on Stony Island from 79th to 81st. Motherfucker.
You say almond milk is good.
Hell yeah. Hey man, I thank you for coming fuck with me today. And everybody that's on here, do yourself and do us a favor because we are working artists. Hit the Cash App, $5, whatever you want to hit. Hit the Cash App, man. You know what I'm saying? Bless us. Bless us. Please bless my motherfucking guest, Kevin Damn Fool Simpson, one of the funniest cats in the world, out in California, from Chicago, from the South Side, the low end. I'm your boy Baldhead. Y'all know me. I'm doing this now every Wednesday and every Sunday. You will get Baldhead's podcast. All I ask you to do, if you're not on YouTube, go to YouTube right now. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the little bell so you'll get notified when I'm going live. If you are on Facebook or whatever, share it. Let everybody else get this wisdom. Everybody else get this funny, get this love, get these true testimonies. Because, man, without y'all.
She said Stony Island got everything.
Yeah. Without y'all, I will be or would have been back selling dope. And, you know, I can't do that no more because the shit's changed. So please fuck with us.
The game ain't the same, man. Stay out of there.
Man, the game ain't the same. I don't even want to no more. At one point in time in the comedy game, I was like, man, fuck this shit. I'm finna go holler at my Puerto Rican homies. I'm finna go get these pounds of this shit. But then I was like, man, who am I gonna sell it to? These niggas out there telling on everybody. I'm 50 now. I ain't finna do nothing to get myself in no situation that I would have to be in a situation to be fucked up.
Ain't nothing worse than old niggas in jail. Like, everybody want to see that. You should never be around long enough to be called Papa folks. Like,
man,
get your ass somewhere.
I got motherfuckers that's my nephews calling me uncle, and I got motherfuckers that ain't my nephews calling me uncle. And I'll be like, that's as far as I'm going.
That's fine. I'm not going to be locked up at 50, 60 years old. It just ain't.
Hell, motherfucking no. But
it was good seeing you, man. Good talking to you again. Appreciate everybody that hit the Cash App. For those of you who didn't, it is Damn Fool is funny. If you want to be a blessing, I appreciate it. If not, feelings.
Be a blessing. Be a blessing. And Mazel Suzette is Bishop6116 at Gmail. Because a lot of people don't got. I gotta remember.
I don't even know what my Zelle is, nigga.
Shit, it's got to be your email, nigga.
Oh,
all it is, your email. Mazel Suzette is Bishop6116 at Gmail. You know, the street bishop, 6116 at Gmail. Hey, man, as always, signing off, I tell y'all pray for me. I pray for y'all. Love y'all. Rest in peace to all the people that are endangered by these police situations. Floyd George, man, it's a crazy situation. I don't know what we're going to do. But Something got to be done, y'all. Peace out, y'all. Thanks a lot, fool. Peace out.
All right, man. For sure.